Hey everybody, Who Was Phone here, back for part 20, my October playthrough of Dark Souls 1. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate everybody that's been reblogging these things, showing me support, commenting, liking, subscribing, all that stuff. It's giving me some more motivation to do these. I have been getting a little bit lazy over the past couple days, and some real world stuff is coming up that I had to deal with. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep to the once a day or once every 2 day schedule that we've been going with up until this point. I work a lot this week, and I also have class, so I have to make time for those. And this is going to kind of take the back seat. Hopefully, I can get maybe 2 videos recorded today, and then I'll just put them out over the course of the next couple days. But I guess, play it by ear. We'll see what we can do. But for now, we might as well just finish the Oolacile Township and the DLC. I think we can do that today. So that might actually be a pretty good stopping point for us if I have to put this on hold for a couple days. Last time, we unlocked that shortcut down to the bottom half, roughly, of the township. We're going to be getting to the Chasm of the Abyss pretty soon. That's where we're going to find Manus. And then some humanity enemies, which are pretty interesting enemies. Almost rolled off the edge, holy shit. I think an occult weapon should be fine for tackling Manus as well. But, if I remember correctly, Divine does do more damage to him. Alright. We deal with these guys, and then we can just use a shortcut so we don't have to do all that walking. And I'll send the shortcut back up too, just to save a little bit of time in the future. Here's an ambush spot. There are a couple of sorcerers up there, and then there are actually, I think... yeah, you can see some of these guys lurking. There are 3 of these guys. The sorcerers are probably going to be more of a problem than these guys. Just because of how much damage we do. You can use these pillars to block some of these dark magic attacks if you need to. I'm just going to keep my distance though, so they can't take pot shots at us. If I can get them to come close enough over here, I won't even need to worry about their magic attacks, really. Can you hit me from up here? No, we cannot. Get fucking wrecked, idiot. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh, shit. I didn't know he cast Dark Fog. That's pretty insane. So that was, until now, you've really only seen them cast, like, Dark Orb. So seeing him use Dark Fog is kind of a trip. I didn't know he could actually do that. Cool. So I guess we can presume that these sorcerers were the source of these dark sorcerers we've been seeing and picking up along the level, but can't be sure. Can't be sure if these guys were the ones that created them and discover them, or if it was some other sorcerer and they just learned them. Soul of a Brave Warrior over here. I don't think there's anything over here though. Yeah. Moving on. This part, just take it slow, because you guys all know how much damage those dark sorceries do. This cool little place is where we're gonna find a mini boss. Kind of a weirder one. Didn't think he was going to be able to hit us. His reach is pretty far. I don't even know what the hell this guy is, but he is fucking creepy. A lot of HP. It looks like some sort of golem, maybe, or construct. Oh shit. A little bit too close for comfort that time. Don't know how far he can follow you, but he does give you a lot of time to punish him for these attacks if you just take a roll. Oops, if you just roll out of range. Yeah, I guess this is some sort of construct. Still fucking weird, though. I'm pretty sure he doesn't respawn after you kill him, like most mini-bosses. Could be wrong about that, but, yeah, I'm not sure. Looks like some sort of courtyard or plaza. It is open air. Maybe it's the entrance to some sort of keep or something. I don't know. But we're heading down even farther, and we can see the corruption's starting to get even worse. Oh, you son of a bitch. He used the attack that I was hoping he wouldn't fucking use, but, well, now I guess we get to see if that guy respawns. Oh well. Yeah, so I rested at this bonfire last time so that I could have access to these, the extra Estus Flask charges. And I think I mentioned that in the last video or the video before that, but that's can be something useful to do so you aren't kindling bonfires like all over the place. I think I might try and run by these guys this time. Might. Yeah, you know what? I am. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? I think they should die from the drop if they end up following us down here. Yeah, they did. I'm just gonna send it up again. Not gonna run by these guys. That probably is not the best idea. Just because if they clip us with one of these dark sorceries, we're probably gonna die. Just get stun locked by these guys. Okay, we're like barely fast enough to be able to hit him with that charge attack. Fuck, I want to aggro this guy without aggroing that guy. Didn't seem like I was able to, though. That's fine. As long as I can get one of these guys behind... Ooh, shit. Ow. As long as I can get one of these guys behind, like, a pillar or something, I should be okay. Just want to not have two of those dark orbs hit me at the same time and then fucking die. Gotta wait for him to do his laugh. Oh, not that guy. I want this guy to use his laugh. Uh-oh. Where did he cast that at? No, actually, fuck it. I am gonna run by these guys, because now they're... Oh, no. Oh, no. He does respawn. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, fuck. This can be kind of dangerous, actually. Don't know if you can backstab him. Something that I haven't tried. He usually doesn't give me the... Oh, shit. Okay, we actually need to get the fuck out of here. This is very dangerous. Should not be doing this. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. He actually... doesn't look like you can backstab him. Oh! Alright, so not the best idea to try and skip by those sorcerers. They can aggro to us from in here. I thought maybe they dropped since that one guy, that second sorcerer didn't actually aggro. But I was mistaken. Man, we've died a lot already. And it's only like 10 minutes into this fucking episode. I hope we can actually make it to Manus, because there's still a fairly large area that we have to clear, and that's the Chasm, before we can actually get to him. These hordes of enemies are making it really hard to speed through these early parts, too. Well, I guess we just gotta deal with that as we go. I think you can aggro these guys with bows, too. So if you have some sort of ranged weapon that you can use, definitely go for it. I'm gonna drag these guys up here again, as usual. Uh-oh. Okay, well, Man, this is not one of my best episodes in terms of mechanics and gameplay, but, you know, that is what it is. Let's do this yet again. Now I'm really wishing we had some more endurance so I could use better armor. Because you can see how much damage these guys are doing, and Manus is going to deal even more. Alright, alright. Also wish that I'm using my more standard dex character, because then I can actually use a bow and kill these guys at range. It's kind of a lot of effort to try and do that like now because of how little damage we do. Could try and aggro them, but don't really want to do that. Come on. Oh, I need you to aggro me, you son of a bitch. Okay. Now I need one of these guys to drop aggro so that I can run up here and hit them one by one. They're making this really hard to do, though. I wonder if I can lightning spear them, if they can not hit me from here. If I get too close, though, they are going to be able to hit me. Nice. Okay, got him. So when I'm not being stupid, I guess I can do pretty well. Now let's deal with you again. You know, I don't think it's necessary to deal with this guy, but, oh shit. Come on, use something. Where's the other one? Oh. Man, having so many combo moves is kind of annoying. I am curious as to what exactly this fucker is, though. Okay. A little bit faster than you would expect, too. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's not good. What the hell were you swinging at, buddy? Leather gauntlets. Alright. Maybe he is not a construct. Maybe he's some sort of malformed human or undead. But who cares? Fuck that guy. I wonder if the lift is going to be up here this time, or if we have to activate it ourselves. Okay, cool. We're going to get ambushed down here, though, by that guy. Holy shit, it is dark. So this is the Chasm of the Abyss bonfire, I believe. What happened to that guy that was down here at the bottom? Is he a one-time only enemy? Oh, whatever. Very ominous looking place. Very dark. And we'll rest here so that we don't have to deal with all that warp shenanigans. Kind of a similar level of darkness to the Tomb of the Giants. And this is where we'll get our first look at those humanity phantoms, which are some fairly interesting enemies. That lizard gives us some twinkling titanite, which we don't really need. Maybe we'll do some upgrading of, oh shit. We'll probably upgrade some armor or something with it later. Or a shield or something. So here's an ambush by bloatheads. Don't know how many sorcerers there are, if there are any. And there is one. Okay. is tricky. I don't want to get swarmed, but I need to take out that sorcerer. Okay, he's blocked by that. Alright, cool. Lightning Spear, pretty useful for me, since I don't really have any other way of using some sort of range attack with any kind of efficiency. Bows are not that great on this build, unless we're doing like an occult or divine bow. And that's a dark bead. It fires, I believe, a bunch of dark orbs. We're not going to use it though, because it is a sorcery. I can't believe you hit me. I'm going to go ahead and heal here instead of using an Estus. I want to preserve as much as possible. Because Manus can be kind of a chore to beat. Potentially, if I get hit more times than I would want to get hit. Usually I'm fairly good about dodging his attacks, though. What do you got to say? Humanity ahead. Yeah, so these are the Humanity Phantom enemies. And I mean, they are what they look like. They're kind of floating sprites of humanity, or at least appear to be. And that Chasm down there has some good stuff for us, and we'll do that a little bit later, I think. I forget where we go to find Sif. It's down here? Down there? You can see that area down there. I think I'm gonna go and drop off here. Oh, cool. Try hidden path. There's looks like Alvina, actually, from the Forest Covenant, who we haven't seen yet, but she appears to be leading us somewhere, and that somewhere is this kind of hidden chasm. So these guys, if you're attacking them with a normal weapon, they won't like stagger, and they deal damage if they come in contact with you. So try and keep your distance. They don't have like attacks per se, they'll just kind of walk at you like this. So be careful with attacks with longer wind-ups, because they will be able to hit you through that if they come in contact with you. Come on. There are a few different sizes of these guys too. You see these that look more like children or regular sized, and then these bigger ones. They have a lot more HP too. I think they can drop humanity, which would make sense. Is there like a hidden door or something? Yeah, okay, cool. So this hidden path that Alvina is leading us to, it's story significant. You'll see over there in that protective ward is Sif, as Artorias' companion. And Sif, I guess, is kind of the reason that Artorias actually fell to the abyss. They got overwhelmed here, and then instead of letting them both die, Artorias sacrificed his shield and his left arm to erect this ward around Sif that keeps these phantoms out. And that's why he can't use his left arm in the fight. That's also why he doesn't have his trademark Great Shield. But you need to kill all these guys. And then after you kill the Humanity Phantoms, you come over here to see poor Sif with the Great Sword of Artorias. The Cleansing Great Shield. And this is the Great Shield of Artorias, I believe. 77 stability, that's pretty insane. Takes 31 strength to wield, though. It is a great shield. Does not offer 100% physical damage reduction, but excellent magic, fire, and lightning defense. And excellent stability. The steel great shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. So that is why it doesn't offer 100% physical block. The true great shield of Artorias, I think you can make it using Sif's soul, actually, along with the true great sword if you ascend a +10 broken straight sword or straight sword hilt, as opposed to a regular straight sword. For those of you that don't know, when we beat Sif and get his soul, there are 2 separate weapons that you can use, that you can actually ascend from Sif's soul, and that is the cursed and uncursed versions of the Great Sword of Artorias. This shortcut leads us back out to the Royal Wood. We see Marvelous Chest over there, and Artorias' boss area right there. So this is that shortcut we saw the first time we were through here. Definitely speeds up a lot of this area, though. Although it's kind of more of a run than that first shortcut from the township bonfire. But regardless, once you save Sif, he will become available as a summon in the Manus boss fight, but not a normal summon. I guess maybe because he isn't an undead, he has a little bit different rules for his summoning. So you can summon him while hollowed, and his summoning sign doesn't appear outside of the boss gate. It appears inside, kind of in the center of Manus' room for some reason. I don't know why. We see the sorcerer guarding a piece of treasure. His back is turned to us. I'm like, a true combatant, we're going to kill him without giving him a chance to kill us. Guarding a humanity. I'm actually going to walk further down here because I think there's more treasure for us down this path. A lot of these humanity phantoms, though. Try and clear these guys out one at a time, or if you can get a lot of the little guys in your attacks, might as well clear them out too with like a heavy attack or something. They aren't particularly dangerous as long as you don't let them touch you. And I think it can be, this can be a pretty good area to farm humanity from if you have the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring and then a few loose humanity. Because as I said in a previous video, more humanity that you have like active in non-item form as that number next to your health bar, the higher your item discovery is. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Come up to me. Black Flame. Oh, I will examine Dark Bead as well. In contrast to standard soul sorceries, Abyss sorceries are weighty and inflict physical damage. Perhaps a human soul is closer to matter in its humanity. Interesting. And we also have, along with our regular pyromancies, a new pyromancy. A pyromancy discovered from the dark of the abyss by a pyromancer who wandered into Oolacile. Conjure a great black flame in one's palm. Black flames are weighty and inflict physical damage, enough to smack away the mightiest of shields. So I think that's the dark version of Great Combustion. Or Combustion. Pretty cool spell. Probably not gonna use it myself, at least not in this area. Maybe a little bit later, once we can upgrade that pyromancy flame to be a little bit more weighty, and once we have, like, I don't know, once we're in an area that is not going to be as resistant to dark. Alright, so here we are. The next segment, we keep going farther and farther down. I don't know. Oh, there's an item right over here. Cool. Twin humanities. Interesting. That was the same message we just read. I think that's the Manus boss fog right there. There are a couple things we can get before now, though. I think there's some humanity phantoms waiting down here. Yeah. Can be kind of harder to tackle them in an enclosed space, so be careful of that. Another white titanite slab. So this is one of the 2 or 3 locations that you can find a white titanite slab not as a drop, and the other one is in the Tomb of the Giants, and that was where I was originally going to go first, but figured it'd probably be good to tackle the DLC now while we're at a good level for it. See, that guy just walked right through us. I don't know if these attacks have any special property to them. They might be unblockable. These smaller guys can be kind of harder to hit. Here. It looks like they all do the same amount of damage, though, which is interesting. Come on, you fuckers. Oh my god. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go for a regular attack. They move a little bit faster than the bigger counterparts, so... Alright, asshole. But not super tough enemies. I think you can actually... I thought there was a way to deal damage to Manus outside of his boss room, but I'm not sure. We have the silver pendant equipped. Don't know the timing for using this because I usually don't use it. You can usually dodge all of his attacks. But, you know, while we're here, we might as well give it a shot. We have that shortcut unlocked. So Manus grabs us and drags us down to his boss room. You can actually see the grave that they upturned him into. Primeval human. Gonna want to head and go dodge basically all of his attacks because this boy can hurt. He has a few kind of dangerous ones. Actually, maybe you do have to be... Maybe you do have to be human to summon Sif. I thought you didn't have to be, but... definitely summoned in a different way than other NPCs. This catalyst that he has in his hand, his weapon, it is a catalyst. It's used for casting these dark sorceries. And what's interesting is that they have a physical damage component that scales with strength in addition to their normal intelligence scaling. So generally you don't want to get hit by that. I rolled the wrong way. You're supposed to roll back. I rolled to the right. He can combo you a couple times with that. I'm going to probably restore humanity, and then we'll go give him another try because I want to summon Sif. He's not necessary by any means, but I think it's cool to have him there. Adds to the story. After you save him, and I think only if you actually manage to save him, he has a different cutscene when you fight him as a boss later on. I should actually rest at this. But yeah, he has a different cutscene as a boss. If you save him and then kill Manus, he actually recognizes you as the person that saves him in the past. And that adds another layer to his boss fight, which I thought was pretty cool. It really makes it feel like the DLC wasn't just some sort of, you know, extra area that doesn't really have any impact on the story. Or at least any impact on our kind of interpretation or understanding the story. This elevator goes a long ways down, man. It's pretty fast. Send it back up. We don't have to like deal with so many of these enemies this time. Let's see, where am I going here? it up here? Yeah, I think it's up here. First couple times I was through this area, God, I was so confused. I kept backtracking and I was never making any progress. But really, it's a relatively straightforward zone as far as most Dark Souls zones go. Not as confusing as like the catacombs that loops back on itself several times or anything like that. And the enemies aren't like particularly difficult either, so that's kind of nice. You know, fuck, I said I was gonna... Oh wait, you can. Is that Manus? That's Manus. So you can actually hit him with a bow if you stand there and deal damage to him, similar to how you could deal damage to the man-eaters in Demon Souls by hitting them outside of their boss room. I think we actually might be able to get 2 shots on him with that that attack that he does there, but I don't want to get greedy because he can combo us out if he uses the wrong attack or the right attack at the wrong time for us. His hands are usually going to be how you punish him, though. Definitely an intimidating boss, though. That stretch hand attack is one that can stagger you from pretty far away, actually. Yeah, I think we can get 2 attacks in there next time. I'm trying to relearn his attack patterns, honestly, because it's been a while since I fought him. Want to get him to use that that dash attack, or the... Oh shit, whew, that was dangerous. I want to get him to use that berserk attack. Give him some time to heal. Oh, okay. Shit. I gotta be careful. There's iframe saving us there. Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh shit! Oh, I thought we were dead, so I didn't dodge. Man, that's actually the most times that I've died to Manus. Interestingly enough. Let's see. Now we're gonna restore my humanity. I might get a little bit quiet for this fight while I try and figure out what his patterns are and what the best way to dodge them would be. I think he might be another one of the bosses that you're supposed to stay close to, but I honestly cannot remember. Oh yeah, also, if you want to do PvP in this area, I would recommend not killing Manus, because that's going to cut off PvP to the township. You can regain PvP access in the Royal Wood by going down there and activating Calamit's boss fight, because then he becomes the area boss for the Royal Wood instead of Artorias, so that opens up online again, just if you were wondering. Alright, we are back. I don't know if you can actually get invaded in the Chasm. It's never happened to me, but I guess it could. Theoretically. Sometimes those sprites can drop down behind you. And they'll follow you, but they're not particularly dangerous. As I've said probably like 3 or 4 times at this video. Hello? I think these guys can drop their heads as well as their staves. Don't quote me on that, though. I know that they can, like, definitely drop their head, though. Alright, let's see if I can actually make it to Sif before I get killed by this guy. Round 3, buddy. Want to keep him in my sights, though. I don't want to lose track. Oh, fuck, there's Sif sign. Delete him over here, though. Oh, my God. You also don't have to confirm his summoning, unlike a lot of the other phantoms. You just have to touch his sign, and it will summon him for you. Okay, want to get the fuck out of here for that one. Alright, Sif, let's see what you got for us, buddy. Oh my god. Take aggro for us, please, buddy. Wow, what a friend. I mean, really, that's what we're going to use his... oh, shit. I accidentally switched out my weapon. That's what we're going to use Sif for most of the time in this fight. And that's just to take aggro for us. He doesn't deal a huge amount of damage. Hit. Come on, Sif. Nice. He really doesn't deal like any damage at all, but he's a pretty good tank. I think we're actually supposed to dodge into that one. Fuck. Cannot believe he hit us with that. This might be another boss that I just take cracks at later. I don't know why I'm not doing too well. Usually he's not that big of a problem for me, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm talking while I'm doing it. I think we're going to do the same thing to him that we did for Artorias, though, and just have an episode devoted to that so that I kind of don't feel as pressed for time. So this is probably going to be the last try. I don't actually know how long this video is going. I stopped keeping timers on them a while ago. Hopefully not too long, because I want to keep them at like watchable length. But I also want to achieve some things, you know, so we don't drag out the series longer than we need to, because it's already going to be pretty long. I also think if you summon Sif, because he's not like other summons in that he's not outside the boss fog, it doesn't increase the boss's HP when you summon him. So even though it is kind of more of a hassle to do, it's I think a strict benefit as opposed to the give and take you usually get when summoning phantoms, that percentage increase in the boss's health. Actually, maybe it isn't percentage, maybe it's flat increase, I don't know. But regardless, there's that to think about. Let's retrieve these 0 souls. I wonder... Oh, that was weird. I think we're supposed to stay pretty close. But he does have some kind of hard to judge jumping attacks when you stay close. He'll do that big jump and slam. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we just messed up there. When you see him do that kind of like roar, just run away. I misread that attack though. Alright, maybe one more time. Might end up kindling that bonfire, the Oolacile Township bonfire, to save us time too. I don't know, because if this takes us more than like 10 Estus flasks, that's probably going longer than I'd want it to go anyway. Might also switch to the greatsword because I think it does increase damage to him, but I have to check that. And I don't like the greatsword as much as I do the Zweihander anyway. I think all this time I've actually been pronouncing this weapon's name wrong too. I think it's Zweihander, not Zweihander, but yeah. Old habits die hard, man. And besides, there's no Germany in Dark Souls anyway. So who really cares? Alright. Round 4, I think? Definitely going to be easier than Calamite is going to be. That boss, I usually die like 10 times too before I start figuring out the patterns, just because he has so many attacks. And all of his attacks deal so much damage. Okay. Did it again. Wow, right off the fucking bat. Incredible. Alright, and that, I think, is a good place to end it. Because obviously, I'm not playing too well today, so might be a good idea just to take a break. We've gotten to the boss, so we don't need to worry about clearing the area again next time. Hopefully, I'll do a little bit better because this is kind of not that fun to watch. But until then, thanks as always for your support. Thanks for watching the videos, and I hope that this one was as enjoyable as the last, even if the commentary is not too great. So until next time, I will see you later.